Yep, I make an Italian sausage. Be used to top any macaroni if you're going to use the macaroni that I showed you in the previous video. That I got from Walmart. So I'm going to make a sloppy rose. That's what I call a sloppy rose. Instead of being a sloppy Joe, it's a sloppy rose. And what it is it's going to be made with tomato sauce, sausage, ground sirloin, into a meat sauce. It can also be used for pizza. On your truffle pizza, you can put it over keto noodles, or you can just eat it with sour cream and cheddar cheese as a chili, especially up north. Y'all, during these cold days, sloppy rose chili. Or if you're not a keto person, you could stick it on Italian bread and make a sloppy rose sandwich. And add some sweet green peppers, hot peppers, giardiniera, whatever you like. Add your favorite Italian spices, whatever you like to have. It's not what I like, it's what you like. I like onions and garlic. Lots of onions, lots of garlic. But only put a little bit of onions in here because when I eat it, if I eat it like a chili, I am going to add some fresh onions and cheddar cheese and sour cream on the top. Okay, if I eat it like Italian, then I won't put those things on the top. So I hold those out till later. I don't want to make it too much like a chili taste. I want to be able to use it for both. So if I decide to eat it as a chili, I will add some chili spices when I cook it up as a chili. It's very versatile. You could make pizza with it. Put it on top of a truffle, make pizza, or make it in a pan and melt some mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese on the top with some pepperoni, and just eat it like that as a pizza if you're missing pizza and you just don't have the dough. Or stick it on top of a no carb, low carb tortilla and make it into a pizza. It's a lot you can do with this mix. And it's keto because there's no carbs in the meat at all. In the Italian sausage, I use hot Italian sausage, and there's no carb. Well, the onions have some carbs in it, and the red sauce is going to have carbs in it. But instead of using Rayos or something like that, I am going to use Contadina tomato sauce. Here's why. There's no salt added in this Contadina. I like Contadina. It's my favorite brand to use when I make homemade spaghetti gravy. No GMOs, no BPA. Okay, no preservatives. And if you look at the label, it says 4 carbohydrates. Now, it says 4 carbohydrates, and it says 1 fiber. Okay? It has a lot of potassium in it. Okay, so I added 1 8-ounce can of the Contadina tomato salt, no salt added. They may have it where you can get it with no sugar, I don't know. So it's 4 carbs minus the 1 carb of fiber. There's 3.5 servings in this particular can. So I'm just gonna say it's 3 times 4, right, is 12. So that would be 12 carbs, but it's going to be divided up about how many servings that you get out of this. And according to the meat package, you get like 4 servings. But that was just the sausage alone. So I'd say you get about 8 servings out of this. Okay. And I added 1 can of water. I just filled up the can to measure, 1 can of water. Put in some garlic, minced garlic, and I put in oregano. I did not add any salt. This is chopped sirloin, so there's not a lot of grease with that, and the meat will flavor this sauce. Okay? It's going to flavor this, and it's actually, in my opinion, it's going to make it taste better than any store-bought jarred pizza sauce or tomato sauce or gravy. And actually, I was going to tell you, there are, for you people out there who say, why do you guys call it gravy? There are jars of, in the Italian section or the ethnic food section by the pastas, there's actually 2 different brands that have it right on their jar. Gravy. Pasta gravy. So, either, I don't know where they're from. They're from either New York or Chicago. Anyway. We're going to just let this cook on low. The other thing, that secret ingredient that my grandmother used to put in here, besides basil or a little teaspoon of sugar, is whiskey. Like Jim Beam or something like that. Because the sugar will burn off, and it will also take away that, whatever it is, the acid in there that gives you heartburn. So usually I don't get heartburn from my own sauce. I get heartburn from jar tomatoes, gravy, but not from my own. But since I'm not eating sugar, I'm not going to add real sugar, and I'm not going to add liquor. So I'm going to rough it. I don't have a basil leaf, otherwise I would put basil in there. But we'll see, make it work. Let's let this simmer for a while. And it's going to cook for a long time, so it gets all the flavors. But we're going to cook it on low. It'll cook down. So I decided to make Sloppy Rose tacos, street tacos, on the 0 carb street tacos that are carb counters. It's 5 grams minus the 5 grams of fiber, which means 0 grams of carbs. And I put a piece of provolone cheese, on round piece, on each of the tortillas. I warmed them up just over an open flame. You've seen me do that before, I think. And then they're still a little hot when I put the provolone down, and now I'm going to put Sloppy Rose on top of it. Yum, yum, I can't wait. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yes, a little hot. Gonna let it cool off a bit. You can even put shredded lettuce on the top, whatever you want. A little more cheese on the top, but this was perfect for me. Actually, it's brunch because I didn't eat breakfast. I just had a cup of coffee. Bulletproof keto coffee. If you try this recipe and you like it, please leave me a note and let me know. Thanks for watching.